guys, welcome back to Feathers and Foliage. I'm Cody and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. It's a bit rainy today and I'm feeling kind of meh. I went out last night but I didn't drink or anything, and I woke up and I'm feeling just like super tired and kind of sick, but it's okay. I'm gonna do a lot of plant care today and that always makes me feel better. So I have Caspian with me today. He's very needy, so he has to be with me at all times, otherwise he's screaming his head off. But anyways, today I'm going to be potting up these two plants, repotting this one from his nursery pot, and then potting this from cuttings that are propagated in water. So they have roots and they're ready to go. So I've been meaning to do it anyway, and I just thought I might as well put in a little bit of effort and make a video while I'm at it, because I don't want to waste the opportunity. So yeah, we're going to get to that right away. First though, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about some factors that come into play when you are repotting and what you kind of want to decide for what you're potting. So I'm potting these plants into terracotta, number one, because I think terracotta looks really good. Number two, I like that terracotta soaks up some of the moisture when you water, and it kind of holds it there. It pulls a little bit away from the roots, so you don't have to worry so much about root rot. But one thing about them is that you will probably have to water more often, because they basically pull the water out of the soil and help it evaporate. Plants really like a cycle of wet and dry, depending on the plant, but most plants really like a cycle of wet and then dry and then wet and then dry. So this really helps be a catalyst for that cycle. I'm going to be using a mixture of soil that I made. I just put in normal soil and then I added perlite and then these little lava stones, and they kind of all help to make the soil more aerated, and they help it drain more quickly too. So you don't have to worry so much about the plant sitting in excess water and like getting rotten roots or anything like that. So you can buy all of those things very easily. I bought soil at Dollarama. It's not the best soil, but when I'm adding these things to it, it makes it a lot better. I don't know how much this was, like $2.50 or something. It's quite a good amount. This is perlite. I got this at a greenhouse. It says $9.99. Quite a big bag. Perlite is actually basically like puffed volcanic rock, I believe. That's what I was told. And it basically just adds air to the soil, helps it drain more quickly. And then I believe these things are called lava stones. I don't even know what they're made of. But I got this at IKEA. I don't know how much it was either. But I was not careful in picking this bag. It has like a slice all down the side and things are popping out of it. It's just a mess, but you know, it still works. So if you're ready, I'm ready. We're going to get started on potting these plants into the terracotta pots so I can show you just what I do when I do that. So we're going to start off with our pot and a little bit of soil. Let's do the Adansonii first. This is a Monstera Adansonii. I got these cuttings for $10 from someone in Winnipeg. So I'm going to put some in the bottom here. I feel like for this about half full is going to be nice. And then, pull up my sleeves here. And then I'm just going to kind of take the cuttings out. And I just want to look at them. Oh, this doesn't have roots yet. They've been in here forever though, so I feel like I'm just going to stick these in, and then this little node will hopefully create a root. Because they've been in water for several months, and if they haven't rooted in there, I feel like maybe they just need soil, I don't know. But all of these roots are like super wrapped around each other, and just have to pull them apart really gently so that I don't damage them. They're very juicy and easy to break. One thing about terracotta pots is that when they become kind of moist for a while, they get a little bit porous, and roots like this can sometimes kind of not grow into, but become very firmly attached to this pot. And when you go to repot things, sometimes they will be stuck, and you will have to very, very carefully take the plant out, otherwise you risk ripping all the roots off. These have fun little coiled roots. They look really nice. And I'm just going to stand them kind of around the edge of the pot so that when it starts to grow, it'll kind of grow in all directions and make a nice round full plant instead of it all coming out one side. This has a root. So I'm going to kind of scoop some dirt on top of this. Sorry if you guys can't see anything but the bowl. So there we go. Some dirt on top of all of them. Kind of arrange them the way I want them. Get some dirt under you. And then I'm just going to stick these guys into the soil because they don't have roots, so we're just going to cross our fingers that they grow. If they don't, they don't. Very good. And then put some more soil over top. Now these cuttings have been in water for quite some time, and that's really what they're used to, so you have to make sure that plants that are propagated in water, once they're in soil, they have to be quite moist for the first little bit, just to make sure that they have enough water, because they're kind of used to being in water. Okay, so this is, I guess, potted up. I mean, it doesn't look that great yet, but over time it will put out new leaves and become a plant. So right now it's just kind of a bunch of leaves sticking out of the dirt, but that's where we gotta start. We're gonna go from here. So after that, I don't have enough soil for another one, so I'm gonna have to make some. So I will just kind of do that with you guys so you can see. Normal potting mix often has quite a lot of peat moss in it, and that is kind of to hold moisture. And this this potting mix actually kind of boasts about that here by saying reduces watering. Well, that's actually not always a good thing, because it means it's basically going to be holding water for a long amount of time, and that can cause root rot and stuff like that. And soils, especially cheap ones like this one from Dollarama, are really not going to put any money into putting perlite in it and stuff. So if you get more expensive soils, they'd probably be better, but you know what? She don't have a lot of money. So I've been told like a 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 kind of ratio is good. So like 1/3 soil, 1/3 perlite, and then 1/3 of what I heard was bark, like orchid bark, but I don't have any orchid bark right now, so I'm just going to use those lava stones. This stuff is very dusty, and it's probably going in my coffee, so I will be consuming perlite. Delicious. Ugh. Okay, and then these little, oh my god, these little lava stones. Oops. Okay. Here comes the little ASMR portion. Yeah, so I think this looks nice. I think my little plants are going to enjoy this. Okay, so I don't have quite as much soil in the bottom of this right now because this one is going to have quite a bit of soil coming with it into the pot, so I don't want to put it in and then have like this much sticking out the top and have it look really strange. So I'm just putting a little bit in the bottom, and I'm making sure that when I put my plant in, I can actually put a little bit of dirt over top of the existing soil and it won't stick out and look strange. And so I'm just going to kind of squeeze the pot, loosen up the roots a little bit, and then just gently pull on the plant. And there we go. You can see all the roots. They look really nice. And basically, yeah, I'm just going to stick it in like this, right in the middle, and then put dirt all around it. And make a mess as I do, because that's what gardening and being a plant mom is all about. Making a mess and having fun while we do it. Oops. Okay. That looks really nice. I think that this Syngonium is really going to enjoy this new pot. And hopefully it gets big. It makes lots of beautiful leaves for me to enjoy. So anyways, that's the finished product there. Okay guys, this has been my potting video. I'm just kidding. When you're too lazy to rotate the camera. Hi Gatsby. Okay guys, that has been my plant repotting video. Today we potted up a Monstera adansonii and a red Syngonium podophyllum. We put them into terracotta pots. We made some soil. So I hope that those are helpful tips for all of you so that you can do it on your own when the time comes. Yeah, stay tuned for more videos. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you again soon. Bye!